What is going on, people? Today we're going to be talking about Anne of Austria because I have a couple of questions here, right? But let's get into it and see what she's all about, right? So she's a strategist. When leading a march or garrison, troop health 5%. Okay, and she's heavy duty. Guard infantry damage received -2%. Okay, now here's where I'm a little confused, right? Because Royal Command, your troops have a 50% chance of dealing extra damage to enemy troops each round. Gives your own troops a blessing effect. The damage dealt by your own troops is increased by 2.4% for 2 rounds. Now this blessing effect, I'm going to come back to it because it goes really well with the newer heroes that just came out, Donna and Bella. But let's keep going. Elite training. Troops have a 11% chance of triggering critical hit. Okay, cool deal. Your troops have a 45% chance of dealing extra damage to enemy troops each round. Also removes any negative effects on your own troops. Pretty solid. Here we go. Unyielding Soul. Infantry have an 11% chance of triggering dodge. It's very familiar, man, but we'll go back to this in a second. And then we have heavy duty. Not heavy duty 2, but heavy duty. Grants your infantry the block effect, blocking 20% damage received and increasing survivability and coordination with other units when both attacking and defending. Now, that confuses me because what does that actually mean? What does coordination mean? It doesn't really show anywhere, like, what does it actually mean? Does it mean that your troops are getting some sort of like army boost, or what does it all mean? But if you actually take a look at everything that she brings to the table, you know what that actually reminds me a lot of? She reminds me a lot of Bella. Bella also brings her own blessing effect, which actually coincidentally goes really well with Donna because she uses blessing effect, and Aramis, and they're all infantry. So, okay, great. If you take a look at Bella's, trigger critical hit, okay. Chance of triggering dodge, okay. So if you come over here, what does she have? Chance of triggering critical hit, chance of triggering dodge. So she's kind of like a Bella. She's basically Bella. The Royal Command does do a little bit different because this one does damage, 2.4% damage, whereas Bella doesn't do that. I think she does. Actually, she does do damage herself. I thought it was just attack. So the damage dealt by your own troops is increased by 5.5%, whereas this one was, what, 2.4. So it's like half of that. Now, heavy duty is also the same thing. Grants your infantry the block effect. But if you take a look at the heavy duty 2 that's out now, it seems like heavy duty 2 is just much better. So does that mean that now Anne of Austria is kind of overshadowed by Bella? Right? Because everything that Bella brings to the table is kind of like an upgraded Anne of Austria. So is that like how it's going to go? Are some of these heroes, especially like the older ones, are they going to start being replaced? You know, are we going to have like Jacob? We're going to have like a better Jacob coming out? Milady the Winter, you know, things like that. Is that the route that this is going to go? Because even though you have multiple marches, and of course, if you have Anna of Austria already maxed out, she's probably going to outperform a 1 or 2 star Bella. But it's just something to keep in mind because it's a little strange how most of the skills are like the same, literally pretty much the same. Removes negative effect, same thing that she does for Bella. So just kind of find it really interesting. The other thing that I was kind of wondering, this heavy duty, but specifically the heavy duty 2 that's out now, because it says supporting and protecting other units to decrease the probability of death of cavalry and distance troops. So does that mean that these, the ones that have the heavy duty and heavy duty 2, does that mean that they're actually going to be fairly good for garrison? Because I have decent garrison guards, but at what point would actually putting Anne of Austria outperform a garrison guard? Does it all just depend on how many stars you have? And if that's the case, then this event that's out right now, the what is it? The sun badges? It's even more valuable because you get an 80% chance for a tier S guard, whereas with the regular one, you don't get anywhere near as much as this. So actually, speaking of, I have some free attempts, and I'm gonna actually use all of these attempts now that I'm actually thinking about it. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Get this free attempt as well. Let me get it. Let me get all of these free attempts. Let me see if I actually get like a decent one. Purple? No. All right. Let's do 130, 130. I should be able to do at least like 2. Oh. Okay, we get a Lucian. Okay, I don't know if that actually lets me upgrade them. We're gonna see here soon, but let's see. In a purple. No. We got one more. And what do we get? 2 purples. Well, I guess that's that. But let me see if I can actually upgrade my Lucian. I cannot. I need one more. That's a shame. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the guards and how it's headed, because are they just gonna start releasing stronger versions of the ones that we already have out, or what's going on there? Also, you know what would be nice? If I can like go like this and it will make her spin like a 3D model. That would be kind of cool. Either way, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure that you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And until later.